we have and we'd be remiss if we didn't. We know we've been away for a couple weeks, but we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about the final Star Wars trailer, the Rise of Skywalker trailer that we got.
Did it feature on like a Thursday night football game?
Monday night
football game.
Yeah. The film directed by J.J. Abrams, of course, starring the usual cast: Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, everybody else. Carrie Fisher is going to make an appearance.
Everybody who's in the last movie.
There you go. I kind of met this with a shrug.
I remember watching it, thinking I didn't need it. Like, why? No, the first trailer was good. Second trailer was good.
But those trailers are okay. Like you already have my ticket because you kind of just already have my ticket, and I'm a Star Wars fan, so I'll go see it, whatever. But if I was looking at this as like a new, like somebody who's not really familiar, and I guess maybe they don't give a shit, they're like, yeah, whatever. If you're at this point, if you're new to Star Wars franchise, okay. Yeah. Like, cool. We're not trying to get you. Like, you've missed the boat.
You can go somewhere else. Go to another party. Yeah. We don't need you to come to this party. Yeah. We've already got all the liquor and all the bitches over here. Yeah. We don't need you to come.
Yeah. We've got 1,800, you can go ahead and keep you in whatever.
Your Jose Cuervo.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, you know what I'd love to have seen them do with this particular movie, right?
Yeah.
I don't think this needed to be marketed much. Like, you don't have to this being the last of this particular series, right? You don't need to show me any commercials or previews. You just need to tell me when it's coming out, and I'll be there.
I think you do need to market it, and here's why I say this. I think you need to market it because this is, quote unquote, the final film within the Skywalker era or whatever of Star Wars. Now they're obviously coming out with like 8,000 different projects for Star Wars, in the future. But for now, this is it as far as the Skywalker timeline. I think what I was missing from this trailer was a feeling of epicness. Like, for whatever reason, it was okay in terms of showing all the big battles and the epic shots, but I felt like it wasn't epic as far as like, why do I care about this? The Skywalker portion of the Star Wars era is coming to an end. Yeah, and I didn't really feel that epicness from the beginning of, like, what I would have did is show So, and I can't even take this as my own. I was watching some of John Campea stuff, and I forget the name of the guy who's on there. The guy who he does a show with, but he was talking about, or maybe it was John Campea himself that talked about. I remember when Revenge of the Sith came out. I saw that trailer. I was like, I need to be in the theater now. Yeah. And I didn't even like the first two films. I thought they were okay. I thought Attack of the Clones was all right. But they didn't really leave me with that great of an impression. But I saw that fire trailer for Revenge of the Sith. I was like, get me to the theater. Yeah. But this one, whatever. It's cool.
I think the trailer ended kind of flat. There was no big reveal. Yeah. There was no big moment that you saw in this trailer that you're like, I need to be in theaters to see that. I need to see what happens here.
Weirdly enough, they kind of let the cat out of the bag with the previous trailer that they did for it, where they had Rey, she looked like she was like on the dark side, and she was holding like the red lightsaber. Yeah. And she was wearing sort of the hood, the hoodie, the mellow hoodie.
And this trailer, so they let the cat out of the bag in the second trailer. The third trailer was just kind of flat. Like, I would have loved to have seen, and this is what I mean. Like, yeah, of course they're going to market the film. I would have loved to have seen it done in a different way, versus following the standard formula of teaser, trailer 1, trailer 2, trailer 3, right? Yeah. Like, what if they were just like, we're not doing any trailers for this movie? Yeah. Or we're gonna do one big trailer, but at a very specific place. Like, you're gonna have to go here to see the trailer. Yeah. Right? We're gonna do it very differently than it has been done, and we're only doing one 2.5 minute trailer, and that's it. That's all you're gonna get. But this movie is gonna be epic.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I really do feel like they kind of fumbled that a little bit. Again, still clearly,
if this is the last one, do something different. The people who saw the last few movies, last 2, 3, 4, whatever Star Wars movies, they're not going to skip this one. Because you, it's like somebody not having watched all 21 Marvel films and then not watching Endgame. Like, you know they're gonna watch it.
Yeah,
of course you're gonna market to them a little bit,
but do something. I remember that last trailer for Endgame or not even just the last one, but like you just felt the epicness of everything, you know, that it was all coming down to this. I remember they did a couple of trailers where they go back, like it was I remember it was in black and white, except for they had like maybe like one red thing in the entire in the shot, but they would go back to like the Iron Man movie, they go back to the first Captain America, they go back to the first Thor, like you know, like take us back a little bit, you know, bring us, like, let us know why we're here, and then have the characters like interact. Like again, I was watching John Campion, and that was one of the things that they mentioned. I was like, you know what, that's fucking mad true. Is just like we didn't really see the characters interacting. All we had was this like voiceover. Yeah. And when all you have is the voiceover, it's hard to like have any true like connection to the thing, right? Yeah. Like you're more of like, I mean, this is cool, but I don't know what these characters are doing. I don't know why I should care about any of these characters, right? But like, it's through the interactions of the characters that you're like, oh shit, like I can't wait to see what happens with whatever. Like, and I think they did have like the one thing with C-3PO where he was like, you know, I just want to take one last look at my friends, and I was like, yo, okay, that's some cool shit. Do more of that, like, you know. And I feel like they kind of missed a boat.
Yeah, Endgame definitely got it right with the trailers, even though there was a point in which like you know, I felt like they were giving away too much.
I don't think they did. I think they proper amount of giving stuff away.
They
because I had no idea what the fuck
wasn't entirely necessary. Like, right? Maybe they just did too many trailers, right? And I think here it's not necessarily a matter of Star Wars did too many trailers. I would have just liked to have seen them do some different things, right? Or limit the amount of trailers and just give us one big, really good one, because they know we're going to see this last film. This, again, they just followed the standard formula, and then the third trailer that most recently premiered just happened to be flat.
Yeah,
you know, that's the best way
to describe it. Here or there.
No.
To round out the trailer.